don't know what Sharky's saying, but we're starting. Here we go.
What?
We're live.
No! The void!
We have nothing so far.
The void!
Art Shark! Art Shark! Yeah!
Hi, Magic.
The defeat of Sharky. And I was like, you should Art Shark for anniversary. And he's like, for the anniversary.
Fine. Like, you have to realize, I put the ... dots to be like, huge sigh.
No, that's why I said the defeat of Sharky. Alright, so I should pop out the
I've been playing
queue.
I've been
here.
playing Pokemon Shining
Right
Pearl and Magic, you are I named a Magby after you.
Okay.
Which last time I played evolved into a Magmar and just totally destroyed a Lucario.
Why is this so big?
Hello, Mango.
This is too big. This is wrong. This isn't supposed to be this big.
Yo, Magic Magby, yeah. You were happy anniversary. Thank you.
Thanks.
Also, yeah, Magic. If you check the emotes, you now have access to all but the Sharky. I haven't gotten a chance to play much recently. Both the school stuff and my one Joy-Con isn't working, or joystick isn't working. No. Hi, Melik. Happy anniversary! Yay!
Why is this misbehaving? Hello everyone, you can see me freaking out over why is it not working?
I don't know why. What are you trying to do?
You can see in the thingy that it's cut off. Because it's the whole thing?
Well, just shrink it.
Yeah, but it's not letting me. That's why I'm freaked out. Is it's not letting me grab the thing to shrink it?
Which no anniversary for you.
Oh, here we go. Now I can reduce the size. If I go to edit transform. It also wasn't loading the edit transform, and I was like, why?
That's the point where you just lock everything else. You know, it's not a Twitch stream unless there's technical difficulties.
I hope everyone enjoys watching me try to figure out how to get this working.
I'm super excited for the Legends of Arceus. I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. And hopefully, I'm hoping to also play that on stream. I can only access one emote? I moved them all to follower.
Did you do it wrong?
No. They're all on follower. Yeah, Magic
Refresh? Maybe refresh.
Oh, if you're on mobile, it might be weird because mobile might be screwed.
Really?
Or emotes mobile. Currently, follower emotes are only available in web. Working to add mobile support to site general availability later this year. That's why.
Hi, Pi. Thanks, Pi.
They say it's your Twitch day. Well, it's my Twitch day too. Yeah.
Also, can anyone tell me if my music's too loud?
No. I don't think it's too loud.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Melik.
Alright, well, we might need to finagle. Or rather, what I need to do is I need to go commission more emotes now that we have so many more slots than we used to.
Yeah, and then we can just finagle which is which.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Melik just... Oh.
I'm sorry, Melik.
I'm sorry.
I am surprised that they would roll out follower emotes and then...
They've been weird where mobile stuff has been like...
Just like screw over mobile?
Yeah. There's been quite a few times where they just screwed over mobile multiple times.
But that's
for a while.
Weird. Like, I mean, I guess, what's the percentage of their viewership on mobile?
Probably not as much.
Is it still... Why is it still cut off?
Yeah, it says follower emotes will be available on iOS and Android in early 2022.
Oh, what?
So...
Why did it break again? Sharky, why is it mean to me?
I don't know. Yeah, it does really suck for me. Oof, that's a long time. Okay, the sarcasm here is warranted. Now it's long. Early 2022, that's like a light year away from now.
Now is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, where's yours? Come on, Art Shark.
Oh, right, I have to send that to you.
You do.
Screen share.
It is 2022 already.
There you go. Wait, you said 2022? I forgot what year it was. Yeah, early 2022. It's been thrown at you.
I see that. I'm trying to set it. If it will allow me to then set it.
For no shock.
It was up there for a second.
Yeah, but that's through the overall display capture. I want the window capture.
Unfortunately. Well, they don't want me to Art Shark today. I guess I will just take a step back and watch the magic.
You can't watch magic.
I
Magic's
can't
not
watch my
available.
stream child? I can't babysit for them?
Do you trust letting a Sharky babysit magic? That sounds potentially questionable as well. Okay. So
No! Yep, I see it.
Okay. Does it go away when I'm not?
If you minimize it, I guess.
That's annoying.
I guess you have to like just leave it up in the back.
Well, not minimize. If I just click away from it, it seems to be upset with me. Hello, welcome to the chaos.
Welcome to the chaos! Yeah, 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 yeah!
Alright. I set this here. Yeah, I'll just have to put it on my other screen so that it doesn't minimize. Because I'm not actually hitting minimize. I'm just clicking away, but
Yeah,
it's still
that's
turning
annoying.
it gray.
That's annoying.
I guess I understand on Discord's part the reasoning, but it's also
Yeah.
very annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can hide. Do I need these? Can I remove these?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
How do I hide these? I guess I don't need to hide them, but I would like to.
Oh, just hit the arrow. The arrow pointing to the right. Nope. The arrow pointing to the right.
Oh,
That's the left.
there we
of
go.
me.
Thanks. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. What the fuck are we art sharking in the first place?
I know how to Discord. And that's about
Great.
it.
I'm glad you know how to Discord. I don't, apparently. So we have all of these ridiculous requests from Flower.
Oh, it's like the Windows 95.
That one. Recolor Sailor Sharky.
Recolor Sailor Sharky, I think that's an insult to Art Friend.
Alright, we'll invite your art friend on to recolor Sailor Sharky.
My art friend is watching right now and being like, they're gonna do what?
But your art friend seems pretty chill. I don't know that she'd actually be offended by that.
No, she'd probably find it hilarious watching me try to recolor that.
Okay, well, I guess Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but their headband colors are swapped around just to frustrate people.
But in the original comics, I think they all had the same headband color and used all the same weapons. It only started on the TV show where they had different weapons and headband colors to differentiate them.
Let's find out.
Comics are the movie?
In fact,
I
where's
forgot.
the arcade game?
It's been a while since I've TMNT'd.
I mean, this arcade game manual thing seems to have different colors.
Yeah, but that came out after the... Oh, did you also know that TMNT technically, according to their lore, the reason why the same day that the turtles got the goop on them is the same day that Matt Murdock lost his sight, because the same goop that made him lose his sight was the same thing that mutated the turtles. Canonically.
Okay.
Look, I know a lot of weird facts. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm not upset about it. But are we doing this one or are we doing something else? Are we just taking free requests for today because it's the anniversary and that would be fun? Like, what do we want to do? We did not have a thorough plan for this.
Wait, we're supposed to plan?
No, the anniversary stream, like every stream, is us going, wait, shit, what are we doing today?
Pat, what do you want us to do? Come on, suggestion chat. Let's go. We rely on you to do the
We'll
funny.
take free requests today. For as many of them as we can do. You guys plan things? No, we just said we don't.
Why do you think I streamed by myself on Sunday? That was an unplanned thing because I'm like, ah, crap.
I mean, you like kind of, sorta. A little frog with a top hat.
Hello, my buddy. Hello, my honey.
Oh,
Hello,
wait.
my right time girl.
Maybe we need to re-explain the art streams. Because I guess
Yes,
not
please
everyone
do.
has been here. So usually for the art streams, people can request some character of their choosing, and then we will recolor them into like Ace Flag colors and stuff. So
Or
for
others.
example, if here's Dusa from Hades. We made her pride colored, rainbow pride colored. And here was Hypnos. And we also made him ace colored. So we don't draw things from scratch usually on the Ace's art stream because Sharky does not have confidence in drawing. And honestly, I don't have my tablet set up on my desktop or anything, and therefore I just recolor because it's a lot harder to draw with just my mouse. Hi, Mick. Yeah, Deuce is super cute.
Hello,
I'm actually quite pleased
Mick.
with how Dusa turned out when I did this one.
You did a
'cause
really
that was
good job.
a previous one.
Hey, a fox.
Alright, so we're doing Tulip from Infinity Train.
I
don't know who that is or what that is, but we're gonna find out if I can type.
I didn't even think I could watch Infinity Train, but it's stuff on a thing I don't have access to. Also, apparently, is another show that got cut off too early.
Go figure. Okay, so which art should we start from? Let's do...
Infinity Train was so good!
Yes, we can
Yeah,
do
I've heard.
this
I've
one.
heard. Just the bog. Yeah. Oh, I should probably turn on my music.
Okay. Really like the 4 seasons they did.
Oh, was it 4 seasons?
Okay.
I think I heard.
Are we
that they were,
doing
like,
as ace colors? I guess we'll start with ace colors. Oh, also I need to send this to Sharky. So I'm just gonna stick these in the art share for Sharky to be able to access. I guess if anyone else wants to try to follow along, they also can.
The last thing in the art share was the day after Christmas, villain Sharky.
Yeah. So there's that. I'm like, wow, it's been a while. What am I doing? How do I do this again? What?
I don't know how to do anything.
Well, first, you download the picture that I booped into Discord for you.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay. Great.
They're
And
pretty
then-
short season. I love all the seasons, but season 3 is my absolute favorite. It's a masterpiece. They're pretty short seasons, around 10 episodes each, and each episode's around 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's pretty short.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's around how long Agretzko is, and I binged
Oh, I
the
still
latest
need to
season of
watch.
that in one night.
I still need to watch season 3 and 4.
Well, you should do that.
Yeah,
But
I know I need
first,
to do that.
we're art streaming. So, I guess we're doing ace and then probably arrow colors for fun. Let's see.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. That's why I can't watch
So
it.
I think I'm gonna start with. We'll take.
All right, what are we doing?
We'll take this color, I think. So, uncheck contiguous from the magic wand tool. We'll just.
Okay, there we go. And
And
what color?
hmm.
What color?
So you have magic wand tool and
E.
unchecked contiguous.
Yeah.
And then I use a shortcut for hiding. I'm using the sleeve color first. This sort of like light brown-ish.
Whoa!
Doesn't look very light brown on yours. I don't know. Yes, did it successfully select on yours?
No, it selected everything.
Are you on the right layer?
There's only one layer.
Okay, what's your tolerance set to?
Everything.
What do you mean everything?
Let's go, bro. I binged that newest season.
It's so good. What's your tolerance set to?
50 right now.
Set it to 20. I think
Oh,
by
there we
default
go.
it's 32, but I usually work on 20 for
There we
a
go.
little more control. Okay. Then, if you hit Control H, you can hide the marching ants.
Ah, yes, the marching ants.
Yes. I think that's actually the term for them, is the marching ants.
That's the term I heard in our class.
Yes. And then if you hit Control U, you'll bring up this hue saturation.
Right.
It's been even longer since you did this.
Oh, it's been a lifetime since I've done this.
And then I'm just going to turn that all the way down. But you don't have to do the same colors I'm doing, of course. Or at least you don't have to do them in the same places, rather, I guess. You can do them however you want.
I don't know what color you're doing.
I set them to gray.
Oh.
My thinking is basically I want to turn this more saturated part of the sweater to purple, and I'm going to give it gray sleeves and I think black pants, and I'm going to maybe try to turn the boots white. But yeah, follow your heart, Art Shark. You can choose the colors however you want.
I already forgot the colors of the Ace flag. Hold on. Wait, I can just turn around. I have it right there. I have it right next to me.
I'm like, Sharky, we've been streaming on this Ace channel for how long? This is our 3rd anniversary stream, and you forgot the colors of the Ace flag.
Yes, I have.
Sharky.
Even though the flag is literally right next to me within touching distance.
Sharky, at times like this, you know, I have some questions.
Sharky, are you good? Do you need an adult off-the-grid start, Sharky?
Do you need an
Look.
adult? Do we have adults here? Yes, we do. Adults are, being an adult is subjective sometimes.
No, wait. What color should I do the pants? There.
That's what I've done.
Look, you have to realize something. My mind has a very
My
selective...
monitor or yours? That it looks really pink to me on yours.
I don't know.
But I also know one of my monitors has different colors than the other.
Yeah, that looks so like I don't know the correct word. Like bright compared to what I'm seeing. So that could be your monitor.
According to my phone, your monitor colors are wrong because your monitor colors are showing it as very pink.
That's not pink on my monitor.
Yeah, I'm saying that your monitor is incorrect.
It better not. This was an expensive monitor.
Well, you just changed the settings. It's not that you have to throw out the monitor, you just have to mess with the settings.
See, I think I have HDR on, which could be the thing.
I don't remember what HDR does, but
It messes with the colors a little bit.
yeah. You had it purple for a moment there, and then it was pink again. Like, the way it displays on my monitor only affects my monitor. So if I drag the window from one monitor to another, it will look different to me, but to no one else, because that doesn't impact the actual data that's being stored. But... Ooh. 800080 is Ace Purple. That's good to know. I actually prefer a more, because purple is like
You bucket it? Whatever if I do bucket it.
purple is between red and blue, which are warm and cool tones, respectively. I actually like a purple more like what I have here, more than the ace purple. But I respect the ace purple because it's ace purple. Purple is the color of royalty, so aces are royal. Yee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tend to like the slightly more blue side of the range of purple, personally. But technically, I probably should aim for more of an ace purple. That is true, actually. I suppose.
Watch, it also turns out I have some slight color blindness that I never realized.
I think that's closer to ace purple. I have my mini ace flag next to me for comparison.
I mean, I literally, on my side, I literally just paint bucketed it.
Yeah, well. It's okay. That's why we have two different versions. Sharky can have the true ace purple, which still... Well...
Like, that is literally the
hex code from Mick, yeah?
Yeah.
See, I feel like...
So if it doesn't look right...
When I look at it, it looks very pink, but I think that's why I don't like the ace purple as much. I like this kind of purple. So, that's me personally. My color is supposed to be ace purple on Twitch, but it doesn't show up.
Ace pride is for kings, queens, and monarchs. No!
Wait, but down with the monarchy. It's right on the chat thing on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know on mobile, for some reason, it always shows up as gray for me when I talk. But if I go into, like, desktop chat, it always shows up as the correct purple, so I don't know. But anyway.
Almost gross.
Let's see, so... I like mobile Twitch, though, because it's convenient.
Yeah, I
For me, I'm usually... Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, I use mobile Twitch mostly when, during work. Like,
yeah.
if somebody's streaming while I'm during work and, like, I can't bring them up on a computer. Oh, yeah, it's not good to stream from.
Yes.
Oh!
Hey, look!
And there's the art friend.
There's the art friend. That's a great time to ask, hey, art friend, would you be offended if we fulfilled this request to recolor Sailor Sharky? Because we have a request from a while ago to recolor Sailor Sharky, and I guess we should probably do it someday.
From the person who helped make you, who like was one of the creators of the game it came from.
Yes. Sharky was making some kind of claim that you would be so offended. Do you want the OG Photoshop? No, that's okay. That's okay. That's probably too far.
You could literally just ping us the OG Photoshop file.
Offended. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sharky just didn't want it on the screen, but, you know, now we have the approval of the creator. Sharkathan, I will come over there.
I'm a mobile. There's a vertical on the bottom right, and one of the options is readable colors. Flick that, then chat will see if your name changes. Mick? Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah, that could help.
Yeah, usually everyone that I watch mostly streams while I'm working. Yeah. Because most of the streamers that I know are all on the East Coast. So I'm somewhat frequently. Phoenix Wright, the ace attorney. Okay,
I'm surprised that hasn't actually been suggested before.
I think it's too obvious, usually.
Or
we just forget. How many Phoenix Wright fans do we have in the chat?
Probably
technically
not
know.
many.
Okay, first we will do the... Sorry for living on the other side of the continent. No, you shouldn't be sorry. I am sorry. I am sad because I also want the snow of the Northeast. Or more specifically, I want the snow of Chicago, but Chicago weather dries out my skin, so my hands are a wreck from, like, being there for 4 days.
And also, I'm surprised have we done Ace Trainer?
Move to the East Coast. If
Join
I could,
us.
but,
Work.
yeah. I don't know what's going on right now with work because as far as I know, we're still remote working indefinitely, but I also am not allowed to move out of the state, especially with income tax laws and stuff.
Yeah.
So
moving out of the state would mess with that dramatically.
Alright, so I'm gonna save as...
Alright, I should probably save that as a thingy.
I'm gonna save this as...
I assume a ping?
Bullet Ace.
Should it be a pang or a jit?
I do PNG because it's transparent background. And so if you save it as like JPEG, it'll fuck up. And then I shall go all the way back to the original file. And we'll do
this
Demi
is
Girl
something that...
as requested.
Which one?
What do you
are we
mean?
doing?
Oh, because then Magic had followed up saying
Oh, Demi?
Demi Girl
Ooh.
Tulip. Which, if I remember the colors right, and I should remember the colors right, because I've done other Demi Girl.
Done a lot.
Yeah. That should be basically pink, white to gray gradients.
Yeah, two different grays, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna do it the same way, actually. We'll keep this one as the pink because it's got the highest saturation. And we'll just bring that saturation down. Make it the cute light pink. Okay, maybe not that far. Oh no. I broke the thingy. I clicked away.
That's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Tulip does kind of give me Demigirl vibes, though. You know, I would say that's fair if I knew anything about this character. I don't know anything about this character, but we're still gonna say that's fair. You know? And apparently when I click that part, it wants to collect all of those lines as well. So we're gonna clean that up, unlike the Ace one, where I didn't notice.
Boop.
Oop. Boop.
No, these
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to request that. The Sharky's pink screen. It just reminded me of the Demigirl flag. You know, that's also fine.
JPEG equals very low quality, funky art, facing more most amount of squish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, JPEG is
Came out. Ah.
never what I use for these. But I appreciate the expertise of an actual, like, legit artist and not just us here like funking around with whatever fan art recoloring that people have requested of all the different types, because we're not drawing on here.
Look, the most art I do is for my YouTube thumbnails. And have you looked at them? They're not good.
That's fine.
The good parts about it were not made by me.
Anyway, so I'm gonna save
paid for
this
them.
as Tulip Demigirl. It's still art. Yeah.
Oh, that's...
So here's to the Demigirl version. Because anyway, it was pretty quick. And,
Whoops, I think I overwrote the ace one.
Mick, you showed up late. So you, I think, missed when I said we are doing these for free today, so I'm rejecting your request and we're gonna do it anyway. But you should take these points back.
I think I overwrote the ace one.
Good job. No, no.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And then, so next is, yeah, because this is the special anniversary stream, so we're just gonna do them for free. Also, like, it's been a while, so, you know. Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney.
I have to, redo the ace one.
Good job. While you do that, I will search for which image we want to recolor, by which I mean I'm gonna sit on this Google image search and wait for Mick to tell me if there's one that stands out to them. And if not, I might just pick one randomly, but yeah. Let's try just searching this game. Let's see. I also like only ever played a tiny bit of Phoenix Wright. I honestly think he is Ace though. You know, people can headcanon whoever they want as Ace. Probably one with him pointing or slamming the desk. Yeah, those are pretty iconic. Maybe this one? That seems pretty. Jacques! Ace heteroromantic. Yeah, you know, that's fair. And people can headcanon whoever they want as Ace. I support it.
Is he in a relationship with Ace Attorney at all? I don't know much about it. But I think he gives up on romance after all. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm rocking out the metal over here.
I'm just listening to what's allowed by Twitch.
After spoiler. I have played through the first case of the first game. And by which I mean the tutorial.
I played through the tutorial and then I think the one after that, and I haven't touched it since.
Bro, we aren't getting much representation, so we gotta make our own sometimes. Also,
Yeah,
it's kinda
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, we take what we gotta take, and we do what
Like
we gotta
Elsa.
do, and we then also take whoever we feel like.
Pretty sure he's only got a one romantic relationship.
Boop. Here are the ones we did, and then here is...
Oh, should I upload mine?
Yeah, you should. here's Phoenix Ray. Which I don't think this is... Yeah, this is not a transparent background this time, because I just grabbed some JPEG.
No, you can't have King and message you.
No, you You know what? If they take Jughead... If they could take Jughead from us, I will take whoever I want from them. How dare they?
Don't even start with the Jughead.
That disrespect, you know, you take Jughead, we take everyone else. Fuck you all.
I had Canon 0 as a 0? The fact that Jughead
was canonically Aero Ace. How dare they?
Jughead was supposed to be Ace? Yes! Whom still Jughead? Riverdale,
Wait,
the TV
Magic,
show Riverdale.
did you not know? Yeah, so Riverdale is based on the Archie comics, right? And in those, he's very, very ace. And, like, the creator confirmed that he's, like,
some
Aero
he's
ace.
aromantic, in some he's ace, and I think in the comics, the Riverdale show are based after, he canonically is like, no, I am ace.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's canonically Aero ace in those comics. He was stolen from us, because then Riverdale... They just made him an average teenage horn dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a nice colored outfit.
Yeah.
So they stole.
He would rather have a burger than anything. Yes, exactly.
We actually have a magnet on our fridge that is Jughead and his want of burgers always.
Oh, mood. I also want a burger. Yeah, see? That's why, like... Jughead was like Ace King, and then they just decided, no, this is his origin story. We're not gonna get into that, and therefore he was just gonna be hetero teenage horn dog. And I was like, that's not how it works. That's not how asexuality works, you motherfuckers. And even the actor pushed for him to be able to be Ace, and they said no. We were robbed! We were robbed, and if we are robbed of Jughead, I will rob whoever else I want!
Oh, jeez.
Hello, this has been Ace Anniversary Stream Jughead Tirade. Alright. So, Sharky. Are we ready?
I've already started.
Great. See, you don't even need to follow along.
The tie will not finish!
The tie will not finish?
There's a small part of it that won't change color.
Oh.
And I'm trying to be like, I don't want to feel like...
So I'm actually doing this a different way. And then I'm probably gonna try to smooth it out, because this is like pretty bad quality.
Oh, 0 as in like, for Mega Man.
Oh god, this
That
is such bad
really,
quality.
that is really cool. I was like, 0? Who's 0? And then being like, oh yeah, Mega Man. Mega Man. That is actually a really nice outfit.
Let's see. There's only so many colors to work from here. So I'm gonna start with... Oh. Wow, I did not realize that the inside of his mouth was also magenta. Alright.
Yeah, I had to switch back to continuous for that.
Oh, no, I'm not doing... So, this is why I'm like, oh, okay, I mean, you don't have to go along with me.
I'm not.
But I'm doing a different technique so that I don't have to deal with any of the fuss, because this is a JPEG, and it's like not a very good quality JPEG, so I'm just going nuts. So I'm like, yeah, we're not doing it that way.
Yep, that's all I care about doing. Look, you can't look at his outfit. Don't tell me he's not an ace icon. Phoenix defending out ace.
Our ace livelihood. This is just me screaming about, I object to the allofication of Jughead. But this is really annoying how bad quality this is.
Oh, this is bad.
Are you also seeing how awful the quality of this is?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take
gonna
the blur
do
tool
this?
actually and see if I can fix some of this up because I'm gonna go insane. I hate this.
I'm gonna make this look bad and I don't care. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Okay, go for
And
it.
by fun, I mean torture people.
I mean, no one's stopping you, you know? You can do what you want.
I like torturing people in some way, shape, or form. It's
I am
fun.
aware. I'm well aware that this is a thing you enjoy. Did you call me Satan?
I know who I am.
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, let me know when you're done.
You can go on to the next one.
What next one?
Yes.
No, we'll wait. Yeah, I have friends that are super into Riverdale, but I never want to rain on their parades. Ooh, filters, neural filters, remove artifacting. Thank you.
Like what? Filters?
Neural filters.
Skipped or...
Oops. Wait, I still have the select on. I need to do that.
Oh, that's cool! Oh, I have to download it.
Purple does look good on him. Artifact removal.
Oh, jeez.
High strength. Yes.
Oh, that doesn't fix it.
What did,
At least it doesn't fix that.
is it doing anything? Rocking a purple suit. Processing on device.
It said it did it on my side. At least I think it said it did it.
I don't know. I'm like, wait, we don't have a handy...
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah? What's up?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. I think it did something. Yeah, it definitely cleaned it up somewhat. This is already on high, and I'm like, no, it needs to be even higher because it's so bad. But, you know, it did help for sure, so thank you. Also, do you have a preferred way that we should refer to you? Sharky's just been calling you Art Friend. I can also call you Art Friend. I don't want to presume. Or Cat Skull, however you prefer.
Oh, this is terrible. How did you do it? How did you do this?
How did I do what?
The suit.
The coloring?
Yeah. What is going on with my side of things?
Art Friend, Cat Skull, God Emperor of Bees, anything works.
Oh, right, you are bees.
All right. Yeah, so the way I did it was if you bring up the hue saturation. Yes, you're in hue saturation.
Yeah.
So there's a drop down for master, and you can select just blues.
Look what that does.
And then afterwards I went through again and went to blues again, and that helped remove the artifacting by turning some of the residual blues also to purple.
Yeah, that's not...
And then I guess... I'm like, we don't have very much to turn black on his outfit.
I mean, his hair's already...
His hair is already black. Also, I usually leave the hair alone for the sake of recognizability, to be honest. I know you don't. You did the Cursed Millennium puzzle. I know you don't.
Yeah, I made it purple. It was perfect. I forgot about that mess.
I didn't.
Oh, I loved my Cursed Millennium puzzle.
Uh-huh.
What? I need to have some fun.
Look, I didn't say you couldn't.
Wow, there's just some blues that it doesn't want me to change. Yeah, it looks like there's some points that it just doesn't want me to be messing with, which is annoying.
Are you still trying to select?
Yeah.
No,
well, even if...
don't have any selects. Just do hue saturation. Deselect everything. Just change the hue saturation overall. By the way, when the other thingies come up on you might have to do... I mean, I don't know if you want to do, but we can't see any of your menus.
Yeah, I know. And
it shifts it back and forth in that weird, like, popping in and out way on the stream. That's technically fine, because people can see what I'm doing, so at least someone's process is visible. Actually, can people see the hue saturation behind,
Because I have to change it to...
Wait, people might not be able to see my hue saturation. I'm gonna move it to this side so that people can see. Yeah, so there's this drop down. And the saturation and stuff. Well, this is my Phoenix Wright in the meantime. Bees. Zzz.
There.
Oh, that reminds me. I finally logged back into Animal Crossing again. I'm finally getting Brewster. Yeah?
Are we too late for the Jughead discourse?
Never. I'm ready to scream about that anytime. I'm also just, because, like, I feel like Season 1 of Riverdale was not bad, except for how dare they take it from us.
Like, it wasn't
Season
bad.
2, they just went maximum stupid, and I was like, I'm never watching this again. I hate this.
Oh my gosh. Season 2 was...
Season 2 was a mess.
Yeah, it was.
But, like, canonically, he's Ace. And the creators said he's Ace. And the actor pushed for him to be Ace. Why the fuck were they like, nah, we're just gonna allophy him? Why? Why? Who wanted this?
I was out after the murder guy called to Mafia boss RG. Wait, what?
But like, this is what I mean. Season 2 is so fucking stupid.
Wait, he becomes a
That's
mafia boss?
No, he becomes a mafia peon.
I don't remember this.
That's season 2. I watched the resolution of that and then I was like, I'm done. I finished that season and I was like, never again.
Same, actually.
Honestly.
See, the exact
It was
version
just
sent
such a
us-
fucking mess.
I'm sorry, what? Yes.
Y'all noticed Todd's Jughead Easter egg in BoJack Horseman. I did not watch BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, I've never watched BoJack.
I have heard about Todd at various times, and I kind of like want to check out the Ace representation, but I also kind of don't care.
Same idiots that want to make sure that at least 2/3 of all characters are white boys, so that the audience can relate. See, the only reason I haven't watched BoJack is because I'm like, I don't think I would enjoy the humor in it, and that would probably like
Yeah,
just
there's a
make
lot
me
of
not
things
want to
that, like,
watch it for Todd.
there's a lot of things that I both want to watch for Ace representation,
Yeah.
and also I'm like, well, Ace representation alone isn't good enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough of a motivating factor when there's so much other media out there. Especially when, again, I think that if they can take Jughead from us, we can take whoever the fuck we want back.
BoJack is really good, but the first season is slow. If you aren't into the specific old 80s show biz reference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not either of our alley, I think.
No. Yeah, and it's kind of the thing where it's like, I've quit off of shows that people are like, no, you enjoy it. I'm like, I'm not finding this enjoyable.
I
If I'm
you
not
know,
finding this
I
enjoyable
have
enough at this
specific
point,
people
I'm
that I
on.
trust recommendations from.
I've done mini arc learning about Ace's concept. Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
very
just
fair.
I feel like because I have my taste, right, and you have yours,
Yeah.
and everyone has their own. I don't necessarily tend to like the shows that are super popular, and from what I've seen or heard of BoJack Horseman, I'm kind of like meh. So,
I've seen a few of the jokes online, and I'm kind of like, just the jokes.
yeah. So I'm
It's
kind of
probably
like
a very
it's
like really
fine.
good, like well-written show. I just
Mm-hmm.
I also watch shows as background noise, so if it's not something I can easily background noise, I'm kind of like,
I don't. I spend way too much time on my demon fandom. And so I'm like, well, if I have a limited amount of time, because usually my roommate and I just watch like one episode of a something while we
Yeah.
eat dinner, and then we go back to our like OM brain rot. But you know what? I think it's also good that there are shows where there are ace characters and I don't have to watch them. But
I
they
love that.
exist, you know?
knowing Sharky, you would not enjoy it.
I was happy when Dexter was portrayed as kind of ace. Then it got kind of
then
retconned.
Ooh, we
I've
had
heard
that.
mixed things on that, I feel like.
BoJack is probably one of the best shows we ever watched, with or without Todd being ace. We did have to slog through the first season the first time, but it is exceptionally clever ran. I liked that it went into BoJack with no idea that Todd was ace, because it made the reveal nice, but it wasn't the only thing I was watching. But then it wasn't the only thing I was watching the show. Yeah.
Right.
I watched Dexter because I heard people are like, oh, it's really cool. And I'm like, I watched the first few episodes. I'm like, cool, okay, Dexter's ace. I can get into this. He's an idiot, but like, I can get into this. And then the retcon happened, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
I mean, I personally, so I don't watch the Sherlock show, but I've been watching Elementary, and I paused
Yeah.
it for a while, but I went back, and I feel like I could get behind, like, Sherlock as ace, because he talks about, like, oh, I like sex as, like, a physical activity that gets the blood pumping and, like, increases the whatever to your brain,
Yeah.
not, ooh, hot woman sexy. It's just like a thing he does for some practical purpose.
I can't imagine a Sherlock being hot woman sexy.
I mean, unfortunately, I guess, he has commented on people being very attractive or whatever. That said, that could be taken as like aesthetic attraction or something.
I think it's like season 4 or 5 or something like that is when it goes downhill. It's been a little bit. I think the Ace couple might know a little bit more because they've also mentioned it.
Mm-hmm. The Ace couple has done several podcast episodes on various representation, I think. What I need to do is go through the transcripts, because I know I saw a posting of a transcript recently, and like I don't listen to podcasts. I just don't. So it's sort of like I want to support and I want.
Oh, Todd got a Jughead after coming out as Ace. Ooh, that's awesome.
That's great. Awesome. I really like that.
I've seen when he was like, "Sex, I don't like the appeal of it, but I do it as to please my partner." Yeah.
In the OG books, Sherlock is Arrow Ace, but only ever interested mildly in one woman because she outsmarts him / everyone in that particular case. Exactly.
Ooh.
Actually, that's so much to say about that. That's exciting.
But I say people are attractive, but I always mean aesthetically. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair.
Yeah, I feel like I don't call people attractive because for me, I get aesthetic attraction to like outfits more than to people or like to a makeup or a look, but where it's so aesthetic that it doesn't feel like attraction in the way that people talk about.
Honestly, most fanfic I've read in the Sherlock fandom read him as being Ace and just into sexual activity for that. This is how I make his erection go away most effectively, and also endorphins are nice.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the number of times that he said something to that effect in Elementary, I'm just like, yeah, that's basically a very Ace take on it.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Speaking of all these fandoms, again, we are doing the recoloring for free today because it's our 3rd year anniversary of this stream. That's terrifying.
We've been doing this since 2019.
Yeah, fuck.
We did it on Discord before in 2018, but the stream started in 2019.
Yeah. Well, that was just us. That wasn't us streaming. That was just us playing shit together.
Doing the same thing, just not
doing basically the same thing, but like just hanging out together kind of way.
And it says 11.
Now we hang out together doing the same things, but with other people watching our stupid tangents somehow. Yeah, sometimes you just want some endorphins. I feel like the thing with asexual discussions of sex is really just you can divorce the act from the attraction.
Yes.
I feel like that's what a lot of it comes down to, and I appreciate that.
Which I've had a discussion with my roommate where I'm just like, you don't need to be sexually attracted to somebody to have sex with them.
Yeah.
You don't. Like that. And that's just it. And she's like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, you don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's a physical thing. Yeah. And I mean, like, that's why the idea of ace sex workers breaks people's brains, but I'm just like, and? Are you attracted to the coworkers that you do work with? Because that's essentially what that boils down to.
If people can understand that sort of things when it comes to sex workers, they should be able to understand it for aces.
To be fair, not everyone understands it for sex workers either, which is also a problem.
Yes. But it was just that, like, aces can have sex even if they aren't attracted to the person anyway? Yeah.
Yeah, like, ace, it's not manipulative, it's not unfair or abusive in some way, and at the same time, it's also not unfair, because it's very, like, lose-lose. If you're ace and don't want to have sex with your partner, then it's like, oh, I feel sorry for your partner, blah, 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 and it's just like, why? Why? For one thing, the partner is in this willingly, and that implies that the best thing you get out of a relationship is just sex and none of the other joys of having a partner. And secondly, well, then aces who do have sex, either to please their partner or just because it feels good or whatever, are called manipulative, they're called abusive, all this other bullshit. It's like, well, which one is it, guys? Yeah, you shouldn't have to give a disclaimer every time you want to be in a relationship. It's just like...
Sex is supposed to be special, and this may not be this huge big deal when we're young. That's meant for marriage or committed relationship. I mean, that's...
Yeah, and I've said openly on here, like, I'm not a virgin. That doesn't make me any less ace. It's just...
Honestly and openly communicate your needs and wants. Yeah.
Well, it's meant to make people more thoughtful about their potential partners. It's also highly toxic. Yeah. No, I think in our society, with that same expectation of, like, sex is supposed to be special and this huge big deal thing that's for, like, your special someone. Like, I mean, I know the first time I had sex, and the entire first sexual relationship I had, was entirely just, like, less that I wanted it and more that I had this understanding of, like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do, I guess. I guess I can get myself comfortable with it, okay. But it wasn't like I wanted it. But, I mean, it's a lot easier if you never feel that in the first place to be manipulated into, well, this is just what we're supposed to do, right? I guess. Same for partnering and stuff in general. All the amatonormativity stuff. Are you just drawing purple circles now? No, you're drawing a smiley face. This is art stream / just chatting. You know, if you're gonna start drawing smiley faces, me too then. And this is how I immediately contradict myself on the we don't actually draw on here.
I don't know if I consider what I did drawing.
It's a doodle.
It looks like it's somebody about to kill you. Like... Looks like it's about somebody about to kill you. Stare in those eyes long enough and I think you lose your soul.
I did an uwu.
Is that a new move? Well, that's my first sex partner who I basically had manipulated into sex because he was so panicked that he was manipulating me into sex.
Everything was fine and no consent was violated. Yeah. Like... Yeah, it's complicated, especially for people's first time where you don't really know. But yeah. Because I do believe that for a lot of allo people, it's still confusing, right? For ace people, it's just extra confusing because there is no confusion, it's just blank. And I am like, well, I like you as a person, so I guess... I mean, look, my first time was a disaster. Even aside from this fact that I got pressured into it for like a month straight before it actually happened. Yep. But like, that's the thing. Is like, in the end, I'm not actually sex repulsed. I'm somewhere between neutral and favorable. I certainly won't seek it out. But that's more to do with probably being like more touch averse and like not pretty cold at first.
Ooh, I got the line.
If you love me, you'll do it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I almost got dumped. I almost got dumped until I just gave in to the pressure, essentially. Sometimes I'm repulsed, but it changes every so often. Yeah, that's also valid. You know,
Yeah, I know.
it's fluid for a lot of people.
Yeah,
And,
I
you know,
for-
sometimes you're just not in the mood and stuff
I
like
know
that as
for
well.
me, I've talked about it on stream before, where I'm like, when it comes to, like, I'm sex repulsed mostly just because of my ex pressuring me into increasing situations that just went badly. And felt super awkward, and then belittling me after they felt awkward.
Nope, nope, nope. Land of 10,000 nopes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yes,
is
that's the line that I got. Don't you find me attractive?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, if you found me attractive, you would do this. And it's like,
I mean, look, maybe you don't find them attractive sexually. And that's okay. But yeah, as Mick said, I think it actually makes aces more likely to be sexually manipulated. Because society says, like, well, you're supposed to, so that just adds into it.
Reading, let's talk about love right now. Only a few chapters in so far, but it's really good. An ace girl who has sex for the benefit of getting her girlfriend, but her girlfriend still wants to break up because she doesn't feel like she wants sex enough, and equates that with not loving her enough.
Yeah, I did mean to read that book, but then I read a couple reviews that mentioned a particular spoilery thing, which I don't know if you want the spoiler for the sake of trigger warning or anything, but basically it's the kind of thing that would be very valid to have a trigger warning on. And when I saw that in the reviews, I was kind of like, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna read this. But I think the title of the book is Tosh Hearts Tolstoy, is also about an ace. Like, it's also an ace young adult book, and I read that one, and that one's pretty good too. Yeah, and I mean, everyone's different, right? Like, I am probably more hug-averse,
Oh my god.
but then there are
we're-
people who are totally, like, ace but really like hugs and stuff. Everyone's different. Yeah. Mick likes being touched. I don't.
Remember the last time I stayed at your place, or one of the friends was like, "Aren't they two gonna hug?" And we're like, "Nope."
Yeah,
Hugs
because you
basically
were
like,
leaving.
"Peace."
You guys were leaving. And, like, generally, the only times where I will initiate a hug are for, like, okay, I'm going to say bye to you for a long time, and I know this person likes hugs. I'm not so touch-averse. Or if it seems like someone needs comforting, I'll try to get past it. Passing out comforting warm beverages to you all. Thanks.
The only time I hug people is legitimately my tabletop group, because they're all huggy people, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be rude and, like, I don't want to feel bad and be like, no, like,
Right.
So I'll just be like, yeah, sure, like, I'll give you a hug, like, when
I'm not so touch-averse that I'm gonna, like, die. Right.
Yeah.
So if there are people who are much more huggy, it's like, okay, fine, sure. But for people who are less huggy, then we both default to, nope, we're not gonna hug. That sounds weird, actually.
And plus, me and you hugging would be weird because we just talk to each other constantly.
We don't.
It's not like we're saying goodbye to each other.
don't
It's like talk to each other
hug.
like later.
We're not huggy types with each
No.
other. We're not huggy types. And majority of the last hugs I gave, I think, were trying to comfort someone who was, like, in a bad spot. I like the good elbow bump. I like the elbow bump. Fist bump, elbow bump, those are good. Family always complaining, give us a hug, you always freeze up such hug like a dead fish. Yeah, like, leave me alone. I don't want to fucking hug, Aunt Karen.
Yeah.
Get consent, both for sexual things and non-sexual things. Yeah. Consent is important to everyone.
That is always important.
Consent is always important. I'm like, alright, I think Mango asked a while ago for a frog with a top hat, and I'm not very confident in my ability to do this. But while we're waiting, I guess I'll try.
I've made a bad Professor Sharky fan art.
Great job.
I become touch-averse the moment I sense the person touching might be sexually attracted to me. Otherwise, I'm good with hugs. I mean, that's totally fair.
Yeah. I mean, that's also the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I don't want you to make this weird.
Not a big fan of hugs, but I find like when close friends like pat my head. We still need to get started on the Sharky Christmas album. The million subscriber or channel points haven't been submitted yet. There will be no Sharky Christmas album until then.
Here we go. Some vague approximation of a frog with a top hat. This is why the arting is mostly left to Cat Skull.
For the bees.
Yep. Inching closer! Inching closer! You can do it, Magic! We're all cheering for you, except for Sharky, who is not cheering for it, but Sharky will live.
Local preschool teacher that forcing kids to hug people, family, otherwise is
Fucking weird, and parents need to stop doing that.
yes. Okay, good stuff.
126,541 points so far! Yeah!
So that means you
Wait,
need
quick,
to get
someone gift Magic a sub to help them accumulate faster again!
Need 800,000, 873,459.
Good job. Good math.
Sorry, my brain likes calculating things.
I just, it's fine.
Why?
I also like randomly calculating things. This is why I sit there and math out the odds for gacha games, and I go, why am I doing this? I already know the odds are bad. Why am I further calculating out the probabilities of this? They did one of those like limited loot boxes things for the anniversary event. I told you about it, right?
I think so, yeah.
And so I was like, all right, there's 250 items. You're not allowed to move on to the next box until you've gotten the rarest items in each box. So, what are my odds at any given time of eventually hitting? What is the averaged, point where I should receive this item? Because one of them, it took me to, 241 out of 250 to get that item, and I was just like, what the fuck? But I was sitting there, mathing out probabilities because I was so mad. Calculating gives dopamine. When you're a nerd like us!
That's what it was like, when I was playing
I'll
14,
be right back, but you keep talking.
I was playing Final Fantasy 14, and there's an area where, if you beat certain enemies, you get, these basically boxes. And they can give anything from a potion to, little, amounts that you can ride, to clothing, and a bunch of other stuff. And the rarer it is, the harder chance. And I was just going through and just having fun, just grabbing whatever. And I got these, for a chocobo, armor that you can just basically put on to make it look funny. I got it and I'm like, oh, cool. Nice, I'll put my chocobo in that, whatever. And people were talking about it. I'm like, oh, I got this. And they're like, oh, nice. I'm like, how rare is it? They're like, that's like a 0.2% chance of dropping. And I'm like, wait, what did you just say? What? And there was also there's a T-Rex mount. And they're like, yeah, it's like a point blah 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 % chance. And I've gone through 500 boxes and I still haven't gotten it. Because you can get anywhere from 2 boxes to 15 from one of these monsters. So I've gone through 500. I still haven't got this. And how is this working? This doesn't make sense. I should have gotten one. And I'm like, Holy crap! People have calculated this so well. Like,
Yeah?
I'm just like, I don't want to do that math. My friend spent like 4 straight days doing the fishing minigame for the shark mount. Oh, wait, there's a shark
He
mount?
had spreadsheets.
There's a shark mount?
You've just given Sharky some dangerous information.
Well, I was leveling up fishing anyway, recently.
Great, well.
Oh! Oh! That makes sense. That's a dangerous thing to do. Okay, so Final Fantasy XIV has a thing where you can... I'll show it off on screen real quick.
While I wait for more requests, we'll just go ahead and do the recolor of Sailor Sharky. Do you need the file, Sharky? Do you have it already?
Wait, hold on. Let me do this so that I can separate them. This. No! Open the image in a new tab.
Sharky, do you need the Sailor Sharky to recolor?
Sure. Send it to me.
Great. I'll send it so that everyone can access it in Discord.
So this is what the shark looks like. You have to get so many points in ocean fishing, which ocean fishing only happens every like 2 or 3 hours in real time. So like, understandable why you would need spreadsheets and to calculate and you like spending days doing, because that's a lot of work. I don't even know if I have the ability to unlock ocean fishing. I have to check that. Sorry, you've now given me bad ideas. Oh, geez, that's tiny.
Hair in the face of the shark.
Look at the... God, the Sailor Sharky art is so cool.
It's so cute.
Thank the cat skull.
Exactly. The question is, what's the best way of doing this? Thanks for giving us the blessings to just utterly ruin this. Oh yes, we played the Colonel Sanders dating sim. Sharky hated it, but it was fun.
We were high the entire time in game. There was a legitimate scene.
It is silly and pretty short, and I had a blast. I think it was fun. Sharky spent the entire time raging about how he never wanted to play it again.
Oh my gosh. There was a scene where you
Sharky, what's wrong with getting high? What do you have against people getting high? Come on.
No, I have nothing wrong with people getting high.
So it's fine. Okay, I feel like this is one where I can just use the magnetic lasso.
But like there was literally a scene where you ate the chicken and you went on like an acid trip.
Yup. And it was fun. What do you have against MC getting high, Sharky?
That sim was something. Yeah, when did we play that?
I believe that might have been Valentine's last year. If I'm remembering right.
That wasn't last year.
Not last year? What did we do for Valentine's last year then? Was it the year before? I think we did it for Valentine's.
We did do it for Valentine's. We did Breakup last year.
Oh, right.
We did Breakup last year. That would be, that would have been 2020 then.
It was really good chicken. What more is there to say? Exactly.
Wait, is that on our stream archive now?
I don't know, maybe. You tell me. You're the archive master. Cat Skull, that you're just watching us do this the hard way when you have the OG file. You're like very nicely offering it to us. We're just like, no, we like suffering, actually.
I mean, have you met me?
I know you like suffering. And I'm just goth, so, you know, suffering's cool.
Uh-huh. I'm very confused.
Yes?
Because it has not...
Are you sure it wasn't last year?
No, because I literally am looking at last year.
Okay.
And on 12/14 we played Breakup and we played Hospital.
Right, okay. So, where is it?
In 2019, we played... was when we played Dream Daddy.
No, what about 2020?
That's when we played it. That's what I said. We played it in 2020.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm seeing... yep, I'm seeing it here. I was just an idiot.
Okay.
It was uploaded June 26th and June 28th of 2021 to the archive channel.
Now I'm sad that I don't have fried chicken.
Really good chicken. What more is there to say?
Hospital's great. That was our first... That was, like, the first game that we did the voice acting thing, and it was just over, like, Discord and stuff. And when we first started, we were trying to alternate Dream Daddy and Hotful. Before we just decided, like, okay, we're just gonna go all in on one or the other. That was also before we had, like, a consistent stream schedule.
Yeah, the first thing that you showed up was Valentine's Day 2019, which was first Stream Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Which was the first Stream Daddy stream. Because that was before we advertised. We did a few streams beforehand so we could, like, make sure it worked. We could figure things out.
Well, we were kind of like, and we're still kind of like this, where we don't really tend to advertise ourselves. We're neither of us are good at the self-promo thing.
Do you just have that info on hand?
Sharky is our archive master. Here is said archive.
Yeah, it's actually because I'm the one handling the archives, and I also have a very weird memory where I remember just random pieces because Magic and Melik were the first two to consistently watch us, and they both started Valentine's Day 2019 for
which also checks out because just the way that we did it.
Advertised it.
We didn't bother like pushing it all.
Yeah.
For a this one Magic? You have to put the exclamation in front. That's all. Not to worry, I've got you covered.
And that's just because of the fact that you both found us through Tumblr.
Yes.
So
which was the first place where we did any advertising at all.
Yeah.
Like quite a while before we advertised anywhere else, in fact.
Yeah. So it aligns very much that you would be the one, you would have watched us first on the first Valentine's Day stream.
That's kind of an ace-colored outfit for Sailor Sharky.
Oh,
Can't
wait,
decide
I was
if I
supposed
like
to
it,
be arting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going back and forth on whether I like this. So, no, I don't. I'm
just happy
the
now.
Struggle.
I'm just happy now that my Twitch is not a thing on here now.
What's that? You want me to add another command to advertise your Twitch?
No!
I don't know. You're the one bringing it up. self-prom was hard. We decided that starting a Twitter was the extent of our desire to actually put info about our podcast out publicly. Yeah, so we advertised like once through some Tumblr blog that's like bigger in the ace spaces on Tumblr. We advertised exactly one time in there.
Yep.
And then we waited an entire year before we made our social media accounts.
Yep.
Wait, what is your Twitch, Sharky? I missed the stream you did alone because I didn't know where to go. Also, I was in lab, but regardless. So I think you put a link in self-promo,
yeah,
but also I believe it's just Prof Sharky.
Yeah, it does.
Look at you with your consistent brand naming and everything. Wow.
Yeah, that was after I'm like, I should probably change my, like, Twitch handle so it wasn't, like... so I'm not, my other name. Which I don't hate that name, it's just...
Oh, the one you used to use everywhere?
Yeah.
I think I still have that for your emails and stuff.
Yeah, I still have that for like an email and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just as an online persona, because you are an online persona now. Wow.
Yeah, I have 2 streams up there, and I'm thinking of actually putting them also on my YouTube. Because Stark might stick Nelson.
It would be really funny if it was, but sadly I don't. It was not that. Unless you had one that I didn't know about that was Sharkmeister 3000.
Sharkmeister 3000 is not a name I've ever used.
Damn. Well, you gotta start. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop.
But I mean, it's mainly me been playing Pokemon. I want to eventually get into other games that might be fun.
And this is the beautiful start of Sharky's solo career.
I'm not making a career out of it.
Well, why not?
Because there's no way I'm making a career out of it.
But why not?
Why would I be making a career out of it?
For fun. Because people enjoy it. And you enjoy doing it.
Yeah, it is fun.
Content creator Sharky!
I had 2 old people last time. But it could be
Yeah,
the name Sharky. I'm not using the name Sharkmeister. Sharkmeister is not going to be a name that I use.
Okay. I think I like this better. I think this is my my take on Ace Sharky. After I slaved over a hot Photoshop file making those thumbnails. Yeah, Sharky.
Well, I still need to create thumbnails for like 12 Kingdom Hearts videos I keep forgetting to make.
Sharky wants in his soul to be a content creator. He just doesn't want to be called one.
I like figuring things out and showing people things. I just don't like the idea of me being called a content creator, yes.
Uh-huh. But I mean, content creator is just like a word. It's basically subjective, like...
It's also like being called an influencer.
Those are different things.
Not really.
Those are very different things. First of all, an influencer, like, has actual influence. Just because you create content doesn't mean you have influence. Y'all are both currently content creators right now. Yeah, we're creating content currently at the present time.
some of the things coming through, but I don't care.
Hmm?
It's a mess and I don't care.
This is the real reason that you expected that Catskill would be offended, is because you were gonna offend her.
Yes, exactly.
You personally were gonna make a point of offending her.
Look. Oh my lord!
Bye.
Oh my lord, you bees!
Check the group
Oh,
chat.
I saw! Everyone poops. Poop is
Ah!
grab your pals. Therefore, everyone is
Should
a
I-
content creator.
Should I share it? Should I put it? Also, thanks! But also, what? Wait, you're not supposed to make content we haven't paid you for?
She should be putting that in the art channel herself.
She should.
Put that in the art channel and show it off to all the lovely people in our Discord.
Yes, we have
Also,
the art share.
Also, put that on screen just so that like other
Yeah, I
people can see.
was trying to, but it
Okay,
was
cool.
giving me.
Just because there are some people here who are not in the Discord.
Yes. Although I will also share the Discord invite again. Now that you mention it.
I love how it's called surprise.
Spoiler! Surprise!
You flippin' bee. I need to go get more water. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Here it is. Sharky neglected to tell me about the anniversary, so it was a rush job. You didn't actually have to do anything, but this is really cute. Thank you. But also, you're not supposed to make art for us that we haven't paid you for. Can I retroactively pay you? Yeah, so this is Catskill is the lovely, wonderful creator who does our different icons. And cute stuff like this. Oh my gosh. Distant evil cackle. You know, you cackle now like I don't have you on Venmo. Please no. You cackle now like I can't just freely send you money if I decide to. Yeah, the one little fang. Sharky's got the sharp pointy teeth. But you can't buy gifts. It's very sweet of you. It's very sweet of you, and I'm not good at accepting people's kindness, okay? And I'm also very impressed at how you did this so fast, just in the span of the stream, I guess. Do I have any pride ones to use right now of the bees? I don't think I have any of the bees.
Sharky neglected to tell me about the anniversary? I forgot.
What do you mean you forgot?
I was working today. I forgot.
You forgot to tell, or you forgot that it was the anniversary?
I forgot until you told me, honestly.
I've been asking asking you what we're gonna do for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, do you think I remember?
I think this is why we decided like 6 hours ago what we were gonna do is because I'm the only one who's going, hey, so what are we doing? Hey,
Yes.
so what are we doing? Hey, the
Yes.
anniversary is coming up. What are we doing? But also, like, thanks everyone for joining us for this
Thanks.
3-year anniversary. It's very silly, and I am very happy that everyone showed up. It's so nice of you all. We've been doing this for 3 fucking years.
At least Satan's just threatening you with Venmo. I made a gift for a friend, but she refused to give me her new address to send it until I let her give somebody money. We did compromise on her giving extra life money instead of me.
You know, that's the kind of thing that I support.
That was like the last time when we were doing the Lich King and the Paladin, when we're just, when you're just like, okay, money's set, and I'm like, how much did you pay?
Yep.
Okay, here's how much I'm
Well,
gonna pay.
because she's like distant evil cackle. You think I don't have your Venmo? You're in my Venmo history.
I think I can also get her Venmo very easily.
What, through me?
Or through my roommate.
Also true.
And I also have my own way of sending her money.
Uh-huh. Look, you don't have to keep money. I'm perfectly okay with sending people money on Venmo and then they like pass it along to charity. You don't have to keep it.
Your roommate cannot betray the birthday pact. Dane, will you betray the birthday pact?
Hmm?
Will you betray the pact?
I don't think I have to betray the birthday pact. I can just scroll up to wherever the Venmo was sent before in the group chat and just resend it. Really, the birthday pact was you sending his roommate money. We're looking to go the other direction.
What was I gonna say? I mean, also apparently, when I was saying like, oh, maybe I should like do starting soon stream, she's like, oh yeah, like I'm getting kittens. I'm like, okay, I need to commission some things to help pay for the kittens.
So you bring logic into
I need to help pay for the kittens by commissioning many things.
What, kittens?
Yeah. The cascades or bees are getting kittens.
Kittens? Wait, I want pictures. I love kittens. Which is why my channel in the Discord is really just
cats.
It's either cats or food.
Yes.
Mostly the former.
Cards are Pokemon.
Yes. I'll be here after the 24th sometime. Ooh. I love kitties. Maybe I'll just commission a bunch of different people for emotes. We are using the Sailor Shark as an emote as well. It's just not the Ace version. How do folks feel about Girl Scout cookies? I used to be a Girl Scout, so positively, generally.
I don't think I've ever had a Girl Scout cookie.
Well, you should. They're tasty.
I can't taste.
You say that, but you like cake. You like cake and you like ice cream. Do you also like cookies?
Depends.
Well, then you should like Girl Scout cookies, because they're good cookies.
And when you cook. My cousin's selling them, and I forget the cookie seller link if folks want to order any. Ooh. The time Shark and I were watching Hero Academia, and we got the Suicide Hot Sauce. I was crying. He was stoned.
That sounds like Sharky.
Look, I don't have it anymore because of the power outage because it was refrigerated, and we just threw it out. I had the hot ones, the bomb or whatever it was called. No, I think I had the last dab. I put a crap ton on something, and I'm like, I can feel the hot sauce. It's hot. Oh my gosh, this is the best day ever.
Sharky. I think we need to get your nerves examined.
Why?
Because I think that they may be a little bit broken.
Just like the rest of me. Hey! I'll pop the link in Satan's channel in Discord.
Yes, I like Girl Scouts. Here we go. Boop. That's the last share, so I'm just gonna stick that in there before we sit on this screen for a while. But yeah,
Holy crap, it's been 2 hours.
it has. Which is why I'm like, oh, I guess we should just sit on this screen as an end screen this time. But yeah. Sharky lacks taste buds
Yes.
and potentially some of his nerves in general. Unsure. Wait, what are we waiting for? I'm waiting. What are we waiting for?
I don't know. What are we waiting for?
I don't know. She said wait.
Why do I feel like that song should be popping in my head?
10 more minutes straight. What are you up to? I mean, we don't have to end right this second, but also, what are you up to?
Yeah, we're not ending right this second. We're probably just gonna be sitting and chatting, but what are you up to? Everyone yell at the bees. Don't actually.
Don't yell, just sternly stare at.
And this is where I'm like, she does such great work and it's so fast.
You're so fast.
Like, even though, like, she has those designs already done, like, that is crazy fast. To get
I mean, because these are different poses than
yeah, they are.
usual. This one's a little bit closer, but like even
It's
so,
like it's
these are different poses. Oh
did you
yes,
not put
let
the link?
me share. I meant to share the invite, and then I forgot among all of the other things. I'm usually pretty restrictive with this, so I will make a link that lasts for one day. So there's the invite. Feel free to join. Come hang out with us in there.
We have a bunch of channels. We have channels to play games with us if you decide you want to play games with us.
Yeah,
we have stuff where
we
you
play
can-
games together sometimes.
Yeah.
People other than Mick can also join in there. We do enjoy playing games with Mick. We could have other people join too.
We have stuff where we can just talk about stuff. We have a channel about where you can self-promo yourself. So, like, in your case, if a podcast episode comes out, feel free to be like, hey, podcast episode. Hey, people can watch it if you want. But I am willing to share.
I hope so.
And obviously, like, I have a channel where I talk about like Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon and just random crap and Satan and stuff where cat pictures and foods and stuff happen and alcohol stuff happens.
And sometimes we share recipes and stuff, and more often we share cat pictures, and sometimes we just put silly Ace memes.
Yeah, like
what was it?
If there's any music that you've been listening to that you're like, I want to share with these people, feel free to put it.
I need to reshare that D&D and asexuality song in the music channel now that we have it.
Yes. like the other, like on the Christmas Eve, our Boxing Day stream, Melik made a Sharky the Goldfish lyrics.
Very impressive, but again.
Yes. Like in that entire stream, that was impressive. And so like we just hang out, we chat. We're not incredibly active bunch, but we try.
Pretty new to Discord, so at the moment we're professional lurkers. You know, I am very much a lurker on every Discord, except for like this one because I run it, and one other one that I've joined more recently of Black Bellflower on Twitch, because I like a lot of the stuff she plays.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I pretty much lurk in every Discord I join.
I also in the music shared a the song that helped me get my name Sharky.
Yes. Sharky Life Forever?
Music. Yep, sure. Of course it's Sharky Life Forever.
Sharky Life Forever. Yes. So, anyone who's lurking in here right now as well, you know, feel free to join the Discord as long as you're not an asshole.
Yeah, and like
semi-lurk in my own Discord. I try to be active in like the ones that I'm modding, but the thing is, right, there's a critical mass at which it just gets too busy.
Yeah.
I think for me that's probably somewhere around the 40-ish people range is where if there's that many people talking on like a regular basis, it's too much. I can't keep up. But for our own Discord that I mod, I feel like I have a responsibility to read all the messages in case something bad gets posted.
The only ones that I actively talk in are ours when I need to, and the stuff I do for the tabletop, because we have a bunch of different ones depending on which campaign we're doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that makes sense.
So obviously I post on that for like, okay, when are we meeting up? Okay, here's the days and blah, blah, blah. Okay, what's going on with this and stuff like that, and posting character sheets and all that fun jazz. My little boy. I'm gonna be so happy when I can play my little boy.
Mm-hmm.
My little wolf child. Or technically no, sorry, it's my little fox child.
What, your magic fox child? Your magic fox dream child?
No, so my character's not magic, my character is a thief.
I don't know, a fox that can be a thief, like, with cognition, I think counts as magic.
In this campaign, it's, the setting's called Humblewood. It's a, world where, like, it was one that they kickstarted, like they helped kickstart, and it's a world based around a forest. So the races are all forest creatures. So there's like crows and owls and mice and foxes and a bunch of other ones. And like, it's built around that world. And apparently like, they're making an expansion, like a second book on it with like more sea folking races that are in the same vein. And I'm like, and they're like, do you want to join this? I'm like, heck yes.
I'm still just like, someone teach me to DM.
Yeah, I could never DM.
I'm like, I want to play, but also I kind of like the idea of DMing more.
I could never DM. I enjoy playing, but like I don't have.
I mean, you know me. I like writing and
Yes.
stuff. I like world building and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So DMing sounds fun because there's. It would stretch imagination more, I guess, is my perception, and I find that fun. But of course, DMing is not something for everyone.
No, it's not.
Has it been 10 minutes? Copy.
I could help you with that if you'd like. Ooh.
If you would not mind, perhaps. Takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, more than not being able to not knowing how to DM, there is also the fact that I don't have like a group to DM to.
Yeah.
So like this is a multiple part problem.
Yeah. You would have to also find a group willing to play a world.
And find the time in between all of the other shit I do.
Yeah, you do a lot.
Do you want to hear how many followers the Obey Me side blog is up to now? Because it's terrifying.
800?
You know it's more than that.
I actually don't remember how high it was.
Well, I told you a few times in between. No, we hit 800 back in like September or something. And again, this is the side blog for Obey Me fandom that we started around April of last year. It's currently at 1959 followers. I'm just like, oh my!
Sometimes we co-DM and co-write adventures together. Other times we take turns DMing for each other. That's cool.
Oh, that's fun. That sounds cute.
Really cool. That is really cool. I've already, like, one thing for me that I said, or I said it on here, the next D&D character I'm making is going to be named Sharky. It's going to be a Tortle Paladin. Which doesn't make sense because I can't, my AC is going to be set for life, and that's going to suck for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because Tortles have a natural armor of 19 defense, or AC, and you can't do anything to increase that. Or you can't wear armor to increase that. I would have to get creative with, like, hasting and magic armor and stuff. Like, the spells of magic armor and stuff. Bees?
I'm like, I have to make dinner after this, so you have until...
Check art share.
Art share?
Yell.
What? There's emotes.
Who is
Whoa.
this bees person?
Excuse me, you're not supposed to make assets for us that we have not commissioned, that we have not paid you for. Excuse me? But also, oh my god, they're so shiny looking.
Look at shiny Pokemon.
They're so shiny. Today's special event price free. No, that's only for our arts. Your art is not supposed to be free.
Show them on screen.
Yes. One sec, because I need to... What's the best way of doing this?
Oh, tiny.
Yeah, I was gonna zoom in. I just... Because Discord has them zoomed in, of course, but...
Let me also remove mine.
Oh. I can just turn that off on my side. Display capture by... everyone can see all of the inner guts of everything.
Or mess.
So we have this one, and we have this one, and we have this one, we have this one. They're so shiny.
You can't see anything yet.
Yes, you can't.
The single fang smiles. That's what I found hilarious is when I was talking to her a while ago. We were just hanging out and talking. She's like, I thought that, like, for the Professor Sharky one, she's like, I thought that the hat would be the iconic thing, but no, it's the single tooth grains that are the most iconic thing.
Wait, is it not? Oh wait, did I turn off the wrong thing? I turned off the wrong thing.
Yes, you did.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, we have this one, and this one, and this one, And this one, and they're very shiny. Anyway, so I remember you put your rates at some point, so I should pay you for 2 hours. Is that right?
Yes, you should. But no, those. Oh my gosh, those.
Super shiny.
Shiny. It's like
Look
a
how
shiny
shiny this
Pokemon.
shark is.
It's like a shiny Pokemon.
Are you a Pokemon
actually.
Sharky? What's your Pokemon name?
Sharky, the Pokemon. This did not take 2 hours.
Well, these might not have taken 2 hours, but combined with this one, I don't know.
But aren't I a Sharpedo?
Are you?
That's what you said I am.
Did I?
Yeah, or chat did. I forget what. Somebody said I was a Sharpedo.
I feel like that would have been the chat, because I don't think I would have called you a Sharpedo.
Who would you have called me?
Didn't we decide, like, forever ago, long before we established this channel, like, the Pokemon that everyone in our old game dev club thing would be, and you were a Lapras, because you like Lapras.
I do really like Lapras.
So if you had to choose, I mean, are you really going to choose Sharpedo over being a Lapras?
I really love it. See, and that's the funny thing, because I love Squirtle more than Lapras, but Lapras is so good.
I feel like I can't see you as a Squirtle, but I could see you as a Lapras.
Ferrying everybody around.
Hmm?
Ferrying everybody around on my back.
That would assume you drive people.
I don't.
I'm like, I don't think you've ever driven for me. I don't think I've ever seen you drive, actually.
No, because I didn't have a car then.
Yes. I think you had just gotten your license and you didn't have a car then.
Yeah.
And yeah. Gift, she says.
Gift. Well, I guess that means I need to figure out a thing to commission you that's going to cost a lot of money.
And then you're just gonna conveniently give an extra large tip.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do have to get starting and ending screens for my Twitch.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know what they would be.
I mean, you could brainstorm with Cat Skull. You could brainstorm with me if you wanted to. You could brainstorm with probably most of the people in chat.
Time to make my escape kappa.
Again, you say this like I don't already have your Venmo info.
And we can't message you whenever we want.
You don't have to respond, but you should understand that I have your Venmo. You don't have to respond, because you'll get it on Venmo. This is what I do. I threaten people with money.
Don't threaten me with money.
Hmm?
Nothing?
Oh, you're right. I don't threaten you with money. I threaten you with gifts.
You know, heat it.
The, what's it, love language of giving people gifts?
You know, heat it.
Cupcake. I mean, we could have the Great Cake Conspiracy Part 2.
Cat, please help me. I say this fully knowing chat would be like, of course give him more cake and cupcakes. But chat, please help me.
What? You want them to pitch in for cake and cupcakes for you? Yeah.
No.
I don't know. You're saying please help me. It sounds to me like you want help paying for cake and cupcakes and for commissioning art.
I'm fully joking when I say this. The way to help me get cakes and cupcakes, get me to affiliate.
All right, so now we have to put. Where is it? bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Here it is. Here that is. Not at all going along with the music that's actually playing right now. That's fine.
What, am I not allowed to sing the Final Fantasy Victory theme?
You're allowed to.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, thank y'all for joining. Just thank y'all for joining today.
Yeah.
Y'all
What a
have been
great
wonderful.
anniversary stream. Wow.
Y'all have been wonderful. Anybody who's lurked throughout the stream has been wonderful.
Anyone who couldn't make it today is also still wonderful, actually.
Oh, yeah. Anybody who watches at a later date also is wonderful. We know some
Thanks
very
for
wonderful
hanging out
people.
with us throughout the past 3 years.
Yeah, we've met some
Holy
very wonderful
fuck.
people the past 3 years.
Every time, it's like, oh god, it's been 3 years?
It's been 3 years since we started this.
Just wait. We're gonna be screaming in terror by the 5th year.
Imagine if we were doing this for 10 years.
Oh god. Don't
Like,
get into that. That's
there-
that's terrifying. Our other friend messaged me at New Year's like, happy almost 10 years of being friends, and I went, ... Fuck, that's
Like,
terrifying.
there's people I watch online that are like, I've been doing like online content creating for like 13 years. I'm like, that's terrifying. But like doing this for 3 years and being like, we can easily do this for another 3 and not even bat an eye. I'm like, this is terrifying.
Well, depending on schedules and stuff.
Yeah. Thanks for being a bright spot in the darkest timeline. Oh, glad we met you. Oh,
You're all so sweet.
y'all are so sweet.
Okay, on that note, I should get to like making dinner though. So
You should get to making dinner.
have
We'll be
a
back-
good day/night.
We'll be back Sunday for more Code Realize.
Yep. We're gonna be continuing the Impy route on Code Realize, which is great because that's again the game with the character who may or may not be ace, but you know what? She does have skin that is very much not allowing for sexual contact. So for all intents and purposes, she may as well be ace.
Yeah, and it's named AC in our run.
Yup. And then on Wednesday, we should be continuing the Sharky Nova ship run.
I might actually stream again tomorrow because I want to get the more Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe stream and more people can hang out with you again.
Just because I do want to get through more Pokemon because I've done 3 gym badges, so I'm like, I'm gonna play more. I want to beat it before the new game comes out in next week because it comes out a week from yesterday. A week from
Okay, well make sure that if/when you stream, that you put it in self-promo so everyone can come watch you.
Okay, I won't.
Are you gonna make me do it?
No. I'll do it while you're asleep.
Oh, that's easy.
I
That's just during, like, most of your afternoon. That's, like, the entirety of your morning to evening time. That's, like, work hours.
It popped up on my screen and I was about to say it. I wish you were on the other side of the state. Just like,
Alright,
slap
thanks
you.
everybody, bye!
You think I won't do it for you? Are we muted? She gifted me sucker